Tips for acing your first job interview abstract. This comprehensive article explores evidence-based strategies for succeeding in job interviews, particularly for first-time candidates. Drawing from scholarly research, it outlines a systematic approach to interview preparation that encompasses thorough company and position research, professional appearance, confident communication techniques, and effective follow-up practices. The article emphasizes the importance of demonstrating genuine interest through customized questions, conveying qualifications through concrete examples with measurable outcomes, and maintaining professionalism throughout the entire process. By integrating practical applications with industry-specific examples across various sectors such as retail, accounting, marketing, and non-profits, it provides actionable guidance for candidates to make positive, lasting impressions that extend beyond the interview itself, ultimately maximizing their chances of career advancement in competitive job markets. The job interview is an important milestone for any career-oriented individual, whether it is their very first interview or not. For many, it represents an opportunity to start their career path or take their career to the next level. Given the importance, preparing thoroughly is key to success. Today, we will explore research-backed tips for acing a first job interview along with practical applications and organizational industry examples. Research preparation tips. Proper preparation is the foundation for a strong interview performance. Research shows that taking time to research the company and position in advance significantly improves interview outcomes. Blacksmith and Popelman, 2014. Chapman and Zweig, 2005. Some research-backed tips include: research the company thoroughly. Research the company online through their website, social media pages, annual reports, and news articles. Familiarize yourself with their mission, values, products, services, target markets, leadership, competitors, and financial performance. Understanding the company context allows you to speak intelligently about why you are interested in them specifically. For example, as part of preparing for an interview with Target, research shows understanding their commitment to community engagement through initiatives like Giving Tuesday and sustainable product sourcing. Being able to discuss interests aligned with Target's values and priorities would impress interviews. Research the position. Review the job description closely and analyze the core responsibilities and required, preferred qualifications. Search online job boards and professional websites for similar roles to better understand the day-to-day realities and skills needed to succeed. Speaking knowledgeably about the position demonstrates strong suitability and interest. For an accounting position at a Fortune 500 manufacturer, research comparable roles at peer companies to understand expectations around preparing financial reports, analyzing budgets, and liaising with internal teams. Discussing specific interests in operational analytics would resonate for accounting leaders. Craft relevant questions. Having insightful, customized questions demonstrates active interest and eagerness to learn. Review company updates and industry trends to formulate open-ended questions about areas of genuine curiosity. Avoid generic questions answerable through basic research. For a marketing coordinator role, good questions may include asking about recent campaign successes and challenges. Their focus on digital versus traditional media, and collaboration across departments. Demonstrating applied knowledge impresses interviewers. Appearance and attitude tips. Along with research, nonverbal elements like appearance and attitude greatly impact how one comes across. Strong first impressions stem from projecting confidence, enthusiasm and professionalism from the moment of arrival. Ellis, West, Ryan, and Deshawn, 2002. Lin, 2010. McDaniel, Wetzel, Schmidt, and Mauer, 1994. Some tips include: dress professionally. Dress one level above expectations outlined in the job description or company culture. For most roles, this means a well-fitted suit or dress with closed-toe shoes. Accessorize minimally and avoid strong fragrances. Presentation reflects priority placed on making a great impression. For startups in creative industries, business casual like slacks and polos may suffice. Research company norms to avoid over- or underdressing. Either could undermine perceived suitability from the start. Have confident body language, maintain strong, comfortable posture with open gestures. Make eye contact, smile and use a firm handshake. Avoid fidgeting, slouching or crossed arms which may signal nervousness or disinterest. Conveying poise boosts perceptions of competence and likability. For government positions, commanding presence and authority is valued. Sitting up straight with attentive eye contact and minimal distractions signals the discipline expected in public service roles. Project positivity and energy in engaging, enthusiastic tone energizes interviews. Smile, maintain a friendly demeanor and express genuine excitement about opportunities to contribute. Avoid negativity or complaining which could undermine perceptions of fit for team-oriented roles. For startup roles requiring flexibility and long hours. Maintaining positivity even when discussing challenges demonstrates resilience, vital for high-pressure environments with frequent changes. Answering questions effectively while preparation impacts first impressions. Research finds question answering skills are also closely examined. Bradford and Lippitt. 1945. Ellis et al. 2002. Demonstrating strong communication and problem-solving strengthens candidacy. Some tips: listen actively and ask for clarification. Pay close attention to understand questions fully before responding. Request rephrasing if needed rather than guessing. Active listening builds rapport while expressing care about providing thorough, considered answers. Seeking clarification on technical terms for engineering roles reassures interviewers candidates possess qualifications to comprehend projects. For client-facing roles, it signals attentiveness valued when interacting with stakeholders. Share concrete examples. Generic, vague responses lack memorability and credibility. Use relevant stories from education, work, extracurriculars to illustrate qualifications and experiences. Convey impacts through quantifiable outcomes whenever possible. For sales positions, discuss prior deals with challenges overcome through customized solutions. Relating strategies and measurable outcomes like increased renewals boosts perceptions of selling abilities. Answer confidently while admitting limitations. Research shows exuding assurance, not arrogance, through direct, succinct responses builds trustworthiness. Broughton, Licciardello, Britt, and Heiser, 2018. Admitting areas for growth positions one is serious about further developing. Rigid claiming perfection backfires. Hogel and Gemuenden, 2001. For leadership roles, acknowledging limitations. Managing a diverse team builds by signaling openness to developmental feedback. Admitting the passion and skills to learn new technical systems reassures IT directors candidates embrace constant learning. Follow up thoughtfully. Research highlights follow-ups also create lasting impressions and demonstrate enthusiasm instrumental in final hiring decisions. Campion, Palmer, and Campion, 1997. Ellis et al. 2002. Some best practices: send a thank you note. Emailing one within 24 hours demonstrates appreciation. Reference key discussion points while reiterating interest. Handwritten notes stand out for senior positions requiring personal touch. Thank all interviewers including administrators. For non-profit roles where relationship building and community are core. Personalized thank you cards mentioning shared values discussed. Handwriting signals the warmth important in roles supporting vulnerable groups. Inquire about next steps courteously. Briefly follow up a week later if not already contacted. Express continued enthusiasm for the company role but avoid applying pressure. Request to be notified about any new details or next steps in the process. Polite persistence captures attention. Digital marketing agencies move fast, so politely inquiring ways candidates can continue adding value through testing ideas or information gathering leaves a proactive impression prized in dynamic environments. Maintain professionalism after social media presence reflects ongoing suitability. Avoid complaints about the process and restrict comments to discussions strictly involving work. Continued positivity maintains rapport for potential references or future opportunities internally. For roles dealing with sensitive client data, discreetly engaging with former interviews on LinkedIn about industry updates without pushing for hire reassures discretion valued when guarding reputations. Conclusion preparation and effective self-presentation are crucial for acing a first important job interview. Research-backed tips for thorough company and position research. Professional appearance and demeanor, confident communication skills, and thoughtful follow-ups maximize chances of standing out positively to hiring managers. While nerves are natural, focusing outward by demonstrating suitability, interest and qualify through concrete examples builds credibility and likability. Following best practices holistically paves the way for career opportunities and referrals through memorable professional impressions lasting far beyond any single interview experience. With diligent preparation and confidence stemming from qualifications, any job seeker can positively influence first interviews and get their desired career starts off to a strong beginning.